know I'm talking about. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm talking about. RatchetTv. Hey, all right, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk Ratchet Gang.
Oh, yeah.
We got to chop it up. Yeah. We got Hernandez Govan in the building. I done said a lot about this man.
Yeah, a lot of negative stuff.
I done said a lot of shit about you, man. Sure. But we got Hernandez Govan in the building right now, and we about to get right into it. Hey, this your boy Ratchet, man. We in here with an exclusive sit down with none other than Hernandez Govan. Y'all know Big Govan in the building, man. So what's up, Govan? How you doing, man?
What's up? I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Good. So before we get started, man, for people who don't know you, give them a little bit of background on you, man. Where you from? You from Memphis?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis, Orange Mound, Tennessee.
And you, some of your stomping grounds was also in Houston.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm back and forth.
When did you first start going to Houston? How long was you in Memphis? You was Memphis your whole life, or?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Memphis.
Okay.
I started going back and forth to Houston when I developed my brotherhood with Lil Flip.
Gotcha.
So
you used to be in Clover G's.
Yeah, for sure. I'm still Clover G to the death.
You still Clover G? You still fuck with Flip today?
Nah, I don't fuck with Flip.
Oh, you don't fuck with him?
Yeah, but it's some Clover G's that I fuck with though.
I know you got some issues with one particular little Clover G.
I don't consider him a Clover G.
So he's not a Clover G?
Nah, he was a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't never been in the Clover.
Never, but he got it tatted on his neck.
Yeah, he got it tatted on his neck. He might have it tatted on his ass. But yeah, he ain't that nigga. He ain't never been in the Clover. He ain't never been in the trenches with us.
No,
he's just a nigga we used to send in the store to get the cigar.
So he was a do boy.
Yeah, bag man.
Got you. But that nigga used to act like he was Big Flip and.
Man, listen, man, that man ain't never spent a night with us in the mansion.
Nah. So he on this whole faking.
Like a white Jamaican. We used to put them niggas in, man, we used to make them niggas stay. When we go do the shows and shit, the few shows he was.
Yeah.
They stayed in the Little Boy Motel. Yeah. Me and Flip, we stayed in me, Flip, Shasta, niggas like Duke. Yeah, goddamn, who else? My nigga C-Note. Yeah, we stayed in where we supposed to stay. Yeah.
So you like a OG?
Yeah, definitely.
Clover G.
Definitely.
Okay, got you.
Capone, shout out to my nigga Capone too.
So what's the issue between you and Buddy?
Flip?
No, you and
Skull?
Yeah.
No, this is the same little nigga used to call me Big Bro. Used to worship me. Used to, you know what I'm saying? Then when I caught the case.
Before you got locked up, that nigga said y'all was good friends.
I ain't never been that nigga friend.
The nigga used to say, bro, this my dog. You see
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said an exclusive interview with you.
He said what?
He had an exclusive interview with you right before you got locked up. It was like days before you got locked up.
He said he had an exclusive interview with me?
Yeah. He was supposed to, he said.
Man, I ain't told you no shit like that.
I swear, bro, on everything. He was telling the whole internet. He got a Hernandez Govan interview.
Man, listen, man, I ain't never talked to this nigga on the phone. How the fuck you gonna have an interview with me? Man, that nigga lying, man. If that nigga said that, man, that nigga need to y'all need to start putting that nigga on a lie detector test for y'all asking him anything.
Okay, so that nigga cap.
Yeah, straight cap.
Said y'all was boys. He had an interview with you. And
we ain't never did no interview or none of that. We ain't never talked one-on-one. Anytime I ever had a conversation with him, Flip or somebody else was around. He ain't my cup of tea. He ain't no nigga I'm gonna wake up and call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like when you did catch that case, did a lot of niggas do that to you? Like just kind of.
Yeah, a lot of niggas had sucker attacks.
Yeah.
You know, I just talked to Elon Musk. He said he gonna make some pumps for sucker attacks. You know, they make pumps for asthma attacks.
Yeah.
And they gonna come out with something for the sucker attacks where when niggas start acting like a sucker,
they
can just hit the pump. They'll start being a real nigga again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of had a couple issues with a few blogger niggas, and I did hear you say you was talking to Poetic Flacco.
Yeah.
And you basically he was saying you and Seti Nash had like a back and forth, and that was fake. Was that real?
Said Flacco said it was fake.
Remember when you was on Adam 22?
Oh yeah, Flacco did say that. Yeah. That was just Flacco being Flacco at the time. You know, I ain't gonna say Flacco disliked me at that point. Flacco just didn't know me.
Yeah.
You know, since then, Flacco has gotten to know me. I done got to know Flacco. I used to think Flacco was a bullshit ass blogger.
Yeah.
You know, but Flacco really actually a good person. He a good dude. He ain't no hater at all.
Yeah.
He want to see a person win, and he don't care about you winning, and he'll rather see you win than you lose. So with that being said, you know, fast forward to now, I fuck with Flacco 1000.
Flacco, he a solid dude. Salute to Flacco.
For sure.
And you and Ceddy Nash, was that real or was that fake?
No, that was real. You know, me and Ceddy had an issue. Ceddy spoke on something about my case that I feel like, you know, he could have reached out to me. I was on Instagram. I was on Facebook. You know, we didn't have a report at that time, but he still could have reached out to me and got the facts before he said what he said. So I said what I said, and you know, thank God, Gangster, my homeboy Terrence Gangster Williams, he stepped in and mended the situation with me and Ceddy. He got Ceddy to pull up, got me to pull up to the studio, and Ceddy pulled up in the big blue Range Rover by itself.
Yeah.
And when he did that, Ceddy earned my respect.
For sure. Salute to Ceddy Nash. So y'all good today?
Yeah, Ceddy my brother for life.
Okay, salute to Ceddy.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you catch the case. What's your first thoughts whenever you get picked up for that shit?
Man, this shit can't be true. I started pinching myself. I was trying to wake up.
So they charge you with the death of Dolph. Like, what would give them even the indication that you had something to do with that shit?
Shit, they found the car that was allegedly used in the homicide across the street from my house.
Yeah,
a street that I've been on 40-some years.
Yeah,
I was born on that street.
And that car had no ties to you at all.
No, man, listen, I'm a real street nigga, bro, through and through. Before I came to this interview, I had 6 people sitting outside for the last at least hour and a half. That's just how I move.
Yeah,
you know,
you moving on point. If anybody trying, that nigga moving on point.
Yeah, I'm strategic, and I appreciate you letting them know.
Yeah, nah, the nigga.
And you know, so with that being said, like it's like, that car, if you know me, if you've been around me for a day, you know, ain't no way in hell I'm going on no drill or approving of no drill, and then gonna agree to park the homicide car across the street from my house where I sell dope at.
Yeah,
that ain't happening. Not on my watch. So with that, you know, that car couldn't have had no ties to me, because if it did, it wouldn't have been right there.
So what was the police trying to say? Like, what evidence did they even have to tie it besides it just being sitting outside your crib?
A pill junkie line that made up a story that sounded good for the prosecution.
Yeah.
Which took them a year to make up. It don't take that long to tell the truth. You know, Dolph got unfortunately he got murdered in November of 2021.
Yeah.
I got indicted November 2022.
Yeah.
A year later. So if I was so guilty, if they had all this evidence against me, why did it take a year for them to indict me? The reason being because that's how long it took this sucker to lay up in a cell to come up with a story that sound good. They put a hamburger taste in the prosecution mouth, and they indicted me because they wanted Gotti and they wanted Jook.
Yeah. They wanted Gotti and Jook, and you were affiliated with both of them as well.
I was affiliated with Jook.
Not Gotti. So you and Gotti don't got no ties.
I mean, we had a phone conversation once.
Yeah, you never met him?
Not in person.
Okay.
Over the phone.
Yeah.
Once when he reached out to me through a cousin of mine, which is a cousin of his, and I had some pressure on one of his artists back in the day, and so he just reached out to me and asked me, you know, could we put it to bed? And it was about a bit, so of course we could put it to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't sauce walk.
So you and Gotti had issues. Saucy is tender. So you and Gotti had issues over a chick.
No, not me and Gotti, me and one of his artists.
Oh, you and his artists, okay.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? His artists were speaking on me to a little chick that I knew, and I ain't take too kindly to it.
Yeah.
I had a little pressure on him, and Yo reached out to me, and I squashed it on the strength of Yo.
For sure. So how did you and Jook meet?
Me and Jook met through family, you know what I'm saying, marriage. I got somebody that's real close to me that married his mom years ago.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we was, you know, locked in from that point on.
How old was you when you met him?
Shit. You know, denim and diamond days. It had to be 17, 18.
Okay, so y'all go way back.
Yeah, 17, 18, somewhere up in there.
So they say Jook is the one who was setting the whole shit up. I mean, did you and Jook ever have any type of? Did you know he had any type of smoke with Dolph? Or?
Yeah, the whole city knew that.
Yeah,
the whole city knew about CMG and paper route.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, I don't rap though.
Yeah.
You know, so I ain't have no dog in that fight at all. I was trying to put a record deal together.
But you think it was more rap, or did you think there was some street shit? Or was, to your knowledge, or was that just some rap shit?
It was some rap shit that turned into street shit.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You know, it wasn't nothing street about it. It's come from, man, to be honest, man, Young Dolph did because of Gucci Mane.
Why you say that? Elaborate on that.
Gucci Mane put the battery in Dolph back.
To go with
Gotti.
Over.
Just think about it. What the fuck Gotti do to Dolph to make Dolph hate him so much?
I don't know.
Give me I know this your interview, but I'm gonna ask you a question. Give me one logical thing that Yo Gotti could done to Young Dolph to make Dolph diss him on every song. This prior to any shooting.
Yeah.
I want somebody to tell me one thing that Yo Gotti did to him to cause him to react in such a way as he was when he was alive.
Well, according to Dolph, he says it was because Yo Gotti was a hater. He was hating on him.
He said Yo Gotti was a hater at that time. I think Gotti had said something about Zilla to Young Dolph when he was extending his hand trying to sign him. Allegedly, that's what Dolph said. And so he felt like since Gotti was talking about someone that he signed, that made Gotti a hater.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just break this shit down.
Okay.
Gotti ain't never gave me a dime in Chinese money. Dolph ain't never gave me a dime in Chinese money. Me and Dolph done did a little bit in street business together before.
Yeah.
A few times. With that being said, I don't care nothing about they rap beef, but I'm gonna speak the real, and I don't care if it's against Gotti, I don't care if it's against Dolph, I'm gonna speak how I feel.
Yeah.
Like I don't tuck my tail for nobody, but hating normally comes from when someone is jealous from, you know, in the environment that I grew up in.
Yeah.
You know, when you hating, it's always a form of jealousy involved in it. What the hell did Dolph had? What did he have that Gotti didn't have twice?
That's a good question. Gotti had it all at that point. Gotti was pretty much on top. But some people say the beef started because some people say Dolph started, but some people say Gotti was hating on Dolph. But to your knowledge,
so the people that say that he was hating, I always ask, whether it's on IG, Facebook, I always ask, what was he hating on?
So to your knowledge, what exactly started that beef?
What actually started that beef, in my opinion, and I bet my social security number on it, and if I could talk to Yo, I think Yo would agree. What started that beef is when Gotti tried to sign Dolph.
Yeah.
Dolph declined for whatever reasons. I think Gucci played a part in it as well. Dolph declined, and when he declined, instead of just declining the offer, you go on a media run and dissing him in every interview because you said he dissed his artist when he was talking to you. So if a nigga going on a media run for no reason, constantly dissing you every chance he get, then that's smoke.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what started it. Nothing else happened. And that right there wasn't nothing. So for him to go to the extent that he did, that's because he was charged up from Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane had a real reason to hate on Gotti.
And that was behind a female too, right?
Yeah, that was behind, Gotti fucking his wife, Keisha.
Yeah. So that really happened.
Yeah, that really happened. Yeah. You ain't never heard now one on come out and deny it.
No.
Yeah, matter of fact, Gotti went on the Breakfast Club and confirmed it. And Yo don't normally do that. So, you know, yeah, he was letting the world know. Yeah, he tapped on our ass.
Yeah. So at this point.
And again, it kind of goes back to, not to cut you out, but that kind of goes back to what kind of nigga Gucci is.
Yeah.
How you gonna get mad at the nigga but don't get mad at the bitch? How you gonna cut the nigga off and don't cut the bitch off?
That's true.
If my homeboy fuck my girl, both of them getting cut.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, how you cut your homeboy but you say the bitch? They let you know that Gucci is a legendary sucker.
Facts. And you seen what he did to Pooh Shiesty, so.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga, y'all done seen Gucci kick niggas off the video set for snitching.
Yeah.
And you turn around, goddamn it, and beat them up. You beat your security guard to the police department that day to make a statement.
He definitely made a statement, bro.
The same day.
So you call him a snitch?
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
So.
Nigga belong right next to Sammy the Bull.
So Gucci Mane starts the beef between Dolph and Gotti. But then, so, okay, from it just turning into some media run disses, how does it go from that to bloodshed to a possible plot to kill Young Dolph?
Disrespect ain't got no levels.
Yeah.
You know, once you disrespect me, then we there.
So you feel like Gotti said it was up with Dolph at that point. But where does the whole Trula Mafia and all of, you know, where does all that war come in at with this Dolph and Gotti situation?
Well, the Trula Mafia, you know, they're my little homies.
Yeah.
You know, from the Mound. We all from Orange Mound.
Yeah.
And so J Money, rest in peace, my little partner J Money, he was the leader of Trula Mafia.
Yeah.
And J Money had a relationship with Dolph. He was one of Dolph's protectors.
Mm-hmm.
Before all them other niggas that you see around now, J Money was there. And whatever J Money on, rest of the TM, they gonna be on. So Key Glock was around at that time. A lot of people thought he was Trula. He may have been Trula back then.
Yeah. I heard he was.
Yeah, so, you know, when J Money ended up getting murdered, Dolph didn't do the right thing by J Money when he passed away.
Yeah.
You know, J Money done put his life on the line several times for Dolph, and I think Dolph may have sent my sister maybe, I think she said maybe 1,500 or something, 700 or something through there or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't nothing to reflect. It wasn't nothing. The amount didn't reflect how J Money put his life on the line and how he fucked with Dolph and how he was loyal to Dolph.
So who you as a part of Trula, or is that
No, I'm too old. I'm finna get Social Security.
Them just your young niggas.
Yeah, them just my little young. My relationship developed with Trula because of my nephew.
Yeah.
My nephew named Trula G.
Okay.
Jacquez, yeah, Jacquez, he got like 20-some years right now.
Okay.
But he fighting though. He trying to come home. And Jacquez was the muscle of TM. Was one of them. Jacquez, Tiff, Reese, Drop. You know, them was some of the main sliders. It's a few more that I'm missing.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how I developed my relationship with them, because of my nephew. You know, whatever my nephew was with, that's what I was with.
So who was they beefing with?
Shit, the city. They was beefing with. They ended up in the end beefing with Young Mob, Lil Kenny, B.E.O. Kenny. They beef with Double R.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
The Double R Trula Mafia war.
A lot of the Double R members used to be Trula.
But that boils down to Dolph and Gotti, doesn't it?
And why would you say that? Not to say that you're wrong. Why would you say that?
Because ultimately, both sides got allegiance to one of them two people.
So who in paper route is Double R? I'm asking.
You tell me.
Kenny Money. I think Kenny Money, Young Mob. I think
so
Glock.
Paper Route didn't have no double R people?
Glock might be double R.
I heard he switched over.
Yeah. Glock might be double R, you know, or whatever. So
ultimately it would be Dolph versus Gotti.
Dolph versus Truly, you mean? Or Dolph versus Gotti?
A lot of
what
people
would Gotti have to do with Truly?
So nobody in Trula has any ties to Gotti? What about Migo?
Lil Migo? No, Lil Migo ain't Truly.
Lil Migo didn't.
If Lil Migo had anything to do with Truly, I must have been in jail or something. You know, I ain't never seen.
So nobody from Gotti's side was a part of Trula. Nobody, not one person.
Shit, I can't think of nobody.
Or Jook. Nobody tied to Jook.
No, only ties Jook had to Trula was through me. No Drop. Well, no, I'm lying. I'm lying. Jook had a Jook stepson, Lil Gino.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was Trula, wasn't
he? Yep. No, matter of fact, I said stepson. I think that's Jook's son. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Gino was Trula. Yeah. One of the day ones.
See what I mean? So
one of the day ones. But what I'm saying is this. So when Gino was alive, it wasn't even a such thing as a beef.
Yeah.
With you know what I'm saying, with Jook and the Paper Route and all of that old shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was just by some coincidental, like Gino being Jook's son had nothing to do with the events of the recent years.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
Okay. So is that still a thing? Trula and Double R, they still around?
Yeah, Double R still around. Yeah, what's their little homie? I think he the leader, man, what's the little young nigga name, man? I forget his name. Kato, 2 times.
Yeah.
He been dropping some little songs and shit, doing his thing. The young nigga, he quiet little nigga, but he'll shake something.
Yeah.
You know. So and then I fuck with his uncle Lester.
So what would the YNs? Why would they want to smoke Dolph? The YNs.
Why would the YNs?
Because Straight Drop and Cornelius had to be at this time 22, 23.
Maybe it's give or take.
Somewhere around in that ballpark. And Dolph at that point was...
I can't speak for Drop because right to this day, Drop said he innocent.
Yeah.
As it relates to Cornelius, the night that I set the meeting up for Jook to come by and check out the material that Drop had, I remember being in the house, playing the music, playing the videos on YouTube, Jook bobbing his head to the music. You know, I could tell that, that he liked what he was hearing. And when I hear a knock at the door and it was Cornelius, and I go to the door and I'm thinking he just wants some pills like he normally do because he was a pill junkie. And he was like, "No, come outside. Let me holler at you. It's important." I step out and he like, "Man, they ain't trying to do nothing about dog trying to kill Gotti." So I look at the nigga. I'm like, "What is you talking about?" Because I hadn't even never heard that at that point.
Yeah. I
heard about Gotti them trying to kill Dolph, allegedly. So when he said that, I said, "Bro," no, I know what I asked him, was he high? I said, "Nigga, you high?" He's like, "No, bro, I'm telling you, man, Dolph got a cousin over that stay by my dad, and he been bragging on it." So, I know Jook, so if Jook didn't come over to my house and then voluntarily relay that information to me, if I would have went back in their house and said, "Hey, Jook, man, nigga, just come knock on the door, talking about some Dolph tried to kill Gotti," they probably would have ran Jook off from the music deal. And I didn't want to do that. I was trying to put something together to get, my family, out the streets.
Yeah.
And so when I went back in, I ain't say nothing about it. When Jook left, Cornelius was across the street with Bobby.
CEO Bobby?
No. I had a little play brother that grew up on my street. Was my little nigga, unfortunately he got addicted to heroin and fentanyl, and he mistakenly overdosed, but that was BG, that was Bobby's friend, and so they walked across the street, like kind of like meeting us. We walking Jook to the truck, and that's when they both was just like, man, y'all ain't trying to do nothing about Dolph trying to kill you or Gotti. And instead of Jook saying, the Jook that I know would have been like, you don't know what you're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
Jook looked at me and was like, cool, who that? I said, oh, that's my little nigga Bobby, and that's his little homeboy C, Cornelius. And that's when Jook looked at them and like, man, where you get that from? And that's when Cornelius was like, man, the Dolph nigga been bragging on him, man. I got a cousin, he got a cousin or aunt or something that live over there by his daddy. And said Dolph had been talking about it. And when he said that, Jook didn't deny it. So they let me know right then that surprisingly, Cornelius knew what he was talking about.
So Dolph really did try to kill Gotti.
Yeah, Gotti car got shot up at least 40 sometimes.
When was this?
Right before Dolph got killed.
So if he got killed in November, when
this may have happened, maybe it's in our paperwork. It's in our discovery in black and white.
Yeah.
If we would have had this conversation prior to this interview, I could have brought it.
But yeah.
But I could still get to it and still send it to you.
Bet.
So this had to be maybe, I say anywhere between July on up until November.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a few months separated.
So what was going on that would make Dolph want to kill Gotti? Like that's what I'm saying.
Dolph had already been shot.
So how did it get to that? Just from some disses. So you saying he took the disrespect to the level of, nigga, you finna be up out of here.
So are you saying that Gotti took the disrespect?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that. I don't know. I don't know what Gotti did.
Because who got shot at first? Dolph got shot at first, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Dolph got shot at first. So, and sometimes, in life, what's funny to you might be death to another person.
Yeah.
So I tell people that all the time, man, just because it's funny to you, but that might mean death to somebody else. So,
yeah,
watch how you put your mouth on people.
That's a crazy ass saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy fucking saying.
That's just like right now. Before I did this interview, a lot of people were sending me shit you used to say about me.
Yeah.
And I'm more mature now. The old quit. I probably would have came in and asked you for a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Or something. Not no guns involved or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just a nice little one-on-one.
Yeah.
But I understand the content game.
Yeah.
I understand the YouTube space.
That's due to you having these wars with these other bloggers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I also, at the end of the day, I got to give a man enough respect to have his own opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
for sure.
And you had an opinion before you met me.
Facts.
So I try to give a little leeway for that, because when most people meet me, they have a different take.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
And me, that's me. Like me and Rainwater, who set the interview between me and you. Me and Rainwater had a war forever.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
I
for sure.
A lot of shit to say about him. We finally met up for the first time last week. So,
yeah.
But I'm one of them people. Yeah. I want to chop it up with you face to face.
Yeah, for sure. See, and I'm like that. Like, a person could come to me and say, man, Ratchet, a rotten motherfucker, rotten to the core. I'm the kind of person, I'm gonna go get my own view of Ratchet. Because however Ratchet deal with you, he may not deal with me like that.
Facts.
And he might have a reason why he deal with you like that.
Yeah.
And you may not be telling me the whole story.
Facts.
So, I was gonna turn the interview down when people start sending me what some of the old stuff that you used to say or whatever, but I'd be a damn fool, to do that, considering what lane I'm in and understanding or how, you felt at that time. You was invested, you was covering the case.
Yeah.
And so I respect it.
For sure. So that bring us back to what made this shit turn to that. It's the disrespect from Dolph. Dolph gets shot at. Gotti gets shot at. Dolph gets shot at. Gotti gets almost killed. And you said it's in the paperwork. So what exactly did Dolph do that led up to him being shot this time?
Shit, talk about the last time?
Yeah, what happened in July.
So you said, what did Dolph do that led up to him being killed?
Yeah.
Man, you know, what I'm about to say, I'm sure he would disagree.
Yeah.
He most definitely would disagree in public. But if he a real nigga like he say he is, when he get in that mirror alone, brush his teeth and shit,
yeah,
he know that he gaslighted that. And that's Key Glock.
So Key Glock gaslighted him to go kill.
Glock spit in Jook face a week before Dolph got killed.
Why did that happen?
Unfortunately, they ended up on the same airplane together, leaving Memphis.
Yeah.
And Jook said something to Glock. Glock spit in Jook face. Small altercation happened. And
then a week later,
your man's gone.
But Dolph had already tried to kill Gotti at this point.
Yeah. Dolph had already tried to kill Gotti. Gotti out allegedly tried to kill.
I'm saying this July incident had already popped off. He had just shot at him 40 times.
Allegedly, yeah. I know. I can't. Gotti truck got shot up.
Yeah,
for sure.
And the police said Dolph did it.
Yeah, it's in our discovery.
That's crazy. I never heard that.
Yeah, it's in black and white. I'm gonna send it to you so you can show all your supporters.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit right up here. Goddamn, I never knew that.
Yeah.
So
you know, it's like, and I ain't trying to say Dolph was no bad person, because Dolph was a good nigga. Gotti a good nigga.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up in the environment, man. You know, where it's a dog eat dog world. You know, and only the strong survive. You know, and you got to learn how to play chess fast. So, you know, like I said, I ain't saying Dolph a bad person because he sent a hit. You know, he was involved in a street beef. But I do want people to kind of like, that feel like Dolph an angel in the situation, to have more of a open mind about it, because Dolph wasn't no angel. Good nigga to the core.
Yeah.
Help you, you know. I done heard plenty of stories of him helping people around him and stuff like that. Yeah. And they not just making these stories up.
Yeah, for sure.
But
he did a lot of fucked up shit too.
Yeah, Dolph, he wasn't no angel, you know, he sinned, you know, and he did what he did, you know. Castalia, you know, that neighborhood is like 5 minutes from my neighborhood, and you know, they got plenty of respect.
So at this time, was Dolph moving was he just moving stupid? Because obviously somebody had to drop him.
I mean, considering how I pulled up here today, yeah, I would say he moved stupid.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be moving like that.
Yeah.
Nah, you're gonna have to, you gotta lay it all out. You gotta put so much shit on the line talking about fucking with me.
Yeah.
You gotta assess the situation. Like you're gonna have to rethink this shit, come back another day.
Facts.
You know, I ain't jumping out at the cookie stove with a nigga with some nail polish on his hands. I ain't doing it.
So Cornelius and Straight Drop allegedly just had the drop on him.
Nah. So that's just how that shit was written. They was riding around looking for paper route members doing the turkey drive. And all this shit is in our discovery from.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, from the bitch ass Cornelius.
Yeah.
And they just so happened to stumble up on a camouflage Corvette. And anybody in Memphis, Tennessee know who got a camouflage Corvette.
That's Dolph.
See, me, the kind of nigga I am, if I was involved in that same beef, that motherfucking camouflage Corvette would have been in England.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell I would have been riding around in it. I would have been riding around in something that I can get my man out of. So
he ended up at that cookie shop. Does anybody in this shit have any ties to that cookie shop?
Man, listen. Them people at that cookie shop, man, they're some good people, man.
Yeah.
And I don't even know them. They just had that cookie shop been there since Malcolm X. You know.
So you seen the video of Dolph going inside there?
I wouldn't give a fuck what Dolph did on that video. Them people at that shop ain't had nothing to do. Let me tell you something. As hungry as them police was, them detectives was on my case.
Yeah.
If anybody at that cookie shop had an inkling or something to do with that, their ass would have had a Chinese name, one gone. Their ass would have been locked up right with me.
So something I seen on the crime scene, they moved Dolph body several times.
Man, look, I don't know what they did, why they did. I don't know if you ever been that close to a shooting like that, but regular civilian people panic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they care for him. They might have been trying to help him breathe or, you know, just sometimes, you know, so when I got shot, shit, old woman got the patent on me and, you know, all kind of shit.
Wouldn't it be like tampering?
No, that's not tampering with evidence. He not the evidence. That's, you know, we got to think about what you're saying, you know. Now, if it was if they were moving bullet fragments or touching, you know, things like that or whatever, that's tampering with evidence. Somebody panicking, holding Dolph up, crying, please don't die, or whatever the case.
When I asked them these things, they said these things never happened, but I know these things happened because I got them on the call admitting it. Whenever they, on the 911 call, they admitted it, that they was trying to hold them up and crying. But then when you ask them, they say the shit never happened.
So you interviewed them?
I've talked to all of them. Well, except for the sister, she won't talk to me.
Which one is the sister? Is her name Raven?
Yeah, Pound Cake. I call her Pound Cake.
Oh, well, why you calling her Pound Cake? She thick?
She built like Pound Cake.
Oh, for real? She nice?
No.
Oh, damn.
No, she bought like 400 pounds of fun.
Oh, okay. You like that much fun?
No, not me.
Not you.
I'm saying for you.
They said them skinny niggas like them big girls.
No, not like that. She a little too big for me. She big as a goddamn couch.
Yeah, for sure.
So you never met her?
No, I ain't never met her. Nah. I seen like little, you know, commercials that they have here and there, or whatever, you know, promoting their business or whatever. But she seemed like a pretty young lady though.
Yeah. What about the daddy? You don't know the pops?
I ain't even know it was a man that worked there. I always just hear about the Raven, whoever the Raven girl is, and her mom. Yeah, but I ain't know it was a dude.
Okay. Yeah, I interviewed the brother. Me and him got into it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we got into it bad.
I can imagine. The shit they said you were saying about me, I can imagine what you were saying about them.
Well, I can tell you one thing that I said about you.
Yeah, talk to me.
Okay, so...
And I was going to ask you that. I'm glad you reminded me.
I wouldn't tell you to your face. Sure. So one thing I said was, I got...
Tell me something you said about me that you know now that wasn't right, that you was wrong about.
I'll get to that after I tell you this.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'll give you that one. All right, so I remember I had more footage than a lot of people because when the shit first popped off, it was going on Facebook. Everyone was looking for YouTube. But if you had the real footage, it was the people who was there on Facebook. Mm-hmm. All that shit got scrubbed off the internet. But I still had like 8 hours of unseen footage from that crime scene because I was taking people videos and just downloading them, download them. Mm-hmm. So I had all the content. So I see a video of a dude, and crazy and ironic, the nigga had on the fucking gray sweatsuit. He's on the fucking front.
You back on your bullshit, man.
And I'm like, that's fucking Govan. That is Govan. That's what I'm telling you. I said that is Govan right there. That's a bald head nigga.
It was a nigga looking like me.
Talking about nigga. I'm gonna have to put this shit on this damn screen. The nigga was identical to you. I'm like, nigga, that's everyone.
You show me before I leave.
I had to find it.
Okay, yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, okay.
But it definitely was a dude on that crime scene that I said, that's Govan. Mm-hmm. That's the motherfucking Govan. I swear, y'all, that's Govan right there in that gray sweatsuit. Looking up, they was like, nigga, that is Govan. Oh my God, that's Govan.
Hey, if I was on that crime scene, my ass would still be in jail right now.
Where was you and Dolph died?
Riding down Crump, going to my brother's car lot.
So when you found out, you was riding around?
I wasn't riding around. I was headed to my brother's car lot on Crump.
You wasn't in Memphis? Or you wasn't on Crump in Memphis? Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know Memphis. Yeah. So you in Memphis. How far away are you from the area he got shot at?
Crump is about, I'd say about maybe 12 minutes or something, 10 to 12 minutes away from there.
So it ain't far-fetched to say you could have pulled up at some point.
Yeah, it ain't far-fetched, but what makes it wouldn't have been far-fetched then. What makes it far-fetched now is if that was true, the police would have knew about it from my cell phone records and y'all would have heard about it in the trial. Yeah. You know, yeah. So they would have loved to have that evidence that I pinged off a tower right there.
Well, something I said that was wrong. I definitely said you was the mastermind. I definitely said you plotted that shit. you had to, because how the fuck this straight dropping them even get involved in this? They just some young niggas.
Yeah.
He didn't put them boys up to it. Shit like that. So I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, you beat the fucking case. And I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I counted you out.
Yeah.
I said that.
They said somebody called me yesterday and said when I won the trial, they said, you almost pulled a Justin Timberlake, cried a real.
No. I don't even think I was live. I didn't cover the trial.
Oh, for real?
I
Okay.
didn't cover the Dolph trial.
So people.
So there's live. I did not cover the Dolph trial. That's one thing I can't say.
Okay.
I stopped covering the Dolph case as it went to trial. I was over it at that point.
But did you see some of my trial a little bit?
I did. I watched it. I just didn't cover it.
Okay, okay. And from everything
they didn't have shit on you.
From
I can honestly say the if they did, they fucked it all up. If they could have gotten you, they just went about it the wrong way. And to me, they just mishandled your whole case. To me,
yeah. Again, man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's so many movies that have came out, have been published that people haven't seen before, but it shares the same plot.
Yeah.
Where individuals will go out, commit a crime, get in trouble, and know they done, cooked. The shit that they done don't carry nothing less than a life sentence.
Yeah.
A person in a situation like that, a rotten ass motherfucker in a situation like that, what's their only option?
Start talking. Make up some shit, figure something.
Yeah, make up some shit.
You gotta figure a way out this
and
shit.
Try to pin it on somebody. But you know in your heart and you know in your mind that this your work.
Yeah.
But you know you done. And the only thing that could motherfucking remotely possibly save
you
is if you could come up with a lie good enough to put it on someone that it may not seem so far-fetched to say that this person did it because they was involuntarily involved.
Yeah.
So, and again, if what Cornelius was saying was the truth, why not tell it immediately? Why wait a year?
So Cornelius is the one who snitched on you.
Cornelius is the one who lied on me. Snitching and lying is totally
So he lied. He made up the story on you. And boy, you a cold nigga.
I just look like this.
Cold nigga, boy, trying to get me. Nah, but okay, so Cornelius is the one who told a lie on you, and Straight Drop never went with that lie.
No.
So you still say Straight Drop a solid dude?
Yeah, Drop solid. Yeah, Drop him. Drop. Ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah.
The Cornelius nigga was trying to. He was trying to dirty cloud bro judgment up of me.
Yeah.
And Drop, no man, I'm one of the best things that ever been around when it come to all them little niggas.
Yeah.
I ain't never told them niggas no about nothing. From my house to my cars to whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never turned my back on them.
Yeah.
Or none of that, including Tiff. With his crazy ass. He flip out every other day. I still love him to death. That's nephew,
Yeah.
But Drop it's crazy. I was thinking about that nigga on the highway today. And Drop actually if he fuck with you, he'll solid dude, he'll loyal person if he fuck with you. And so I ain't got nothing bad to say about bro. I just I just wish he could be, be with his daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Seems like they kind of fuck with you.
I had love for them little niggas, you know what I'm saying? Still do.
Yeah.
All them little niggas. Them little niggas used to be in my house, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it like they was homeless or nothing, but outside the shell house, my house was the spot to go to.
Yeah.
And they know, one thing they know, Quit ain't on no backdoor shit. Quit a loyal OG nigga out the hood.
Yeah.
And we go over here. We know we gonna be safe. And so you know, I had a bond with them little niggas, like from Nola to Reese to, man, just all of them, you know what I'm saying? And I bond sometimes too quickly with people.
Yeah.
Sometimes I bond with the wrong people. But if I bond with you and something bad happened to you, then yeah, of course it's gonna affect me.
Do you feel somewhat responsible for what happened to Straight Drop?
Do I feel responsible? No, I don't. I don't feel responsible.
You think you could have played it different with him?
I don't feel responsible because I mean, that night when Cornelius came up with his magical idea or whatever, I probably could have been more vocal and told Jook, like, hey look, cool. I don't know this nigga like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just know of him. Met him over a bowl of nachos.
Yeah.
You know, man, whatever that little nigga talking about, fuck him, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do it on your own time, you know? But I didn't. I was sitting back. I was like a fly on the wall. The shit that I was hearing was music to my ears.
Yeah.
You know, so if I would have been more vocal like I am, because I'm very outspoken, if I see something that I don't like or somebody say something that I don't agree with, I'm gonna speak on it.
Yeah.
I ain't necessarily have a dog in that fight that night to say that I disagree with what I heard or whatever, but I probably should have just looked out a little more for Jook and should have just told Jook, like, man, look, I don't even really know this little nigga like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just be with my little play brother Bobby, BG. And maybe Jook wouldn't have continued the conversation with him. Jook wouldn't have heard him out.
Where was you at when Jook died?
Riding down Get Well in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah. How'd you hear about it?
My brother called me and told me. My older brother knows. He called me and told me.
How'd it hit you? Like, you was fucked up?
I mean, I'm a street nigga, you know, so death come with this shit.
Yeah.
I hated to hear it for my nigga because I fuck with Jook. Fuck with Jook. I fuck with Cuz, and you know, you hear it, then it shake you up for a few minutes, and you back there, you back to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, growing up in Orange Mound, we so numb to death.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you ain't a kid or maybe an elderly person or something like that, man, that shit ain't nothing but a way of life.
So it didn't really fuck with you, just...
I ain't gonna say it didn't fuck with me, but I wouldn't, you know.
You're kind of numb to it.
I ain't shed no tears about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Jook would have wanted no nigga to cry for him.
Yeah.
I know what he would have wanted a nigga to do for him.
Did niggas do it?
I ain't gonna speak on that.
Because nobody ever got locked up for that, right?
And I ain't gonna speak on whether nobody done got shot for it either.
I got you. So, what did that have anything to do with Dolph?
Did what?
Jook being killed.
Of course.
And you believe it was the other side that did it, or you know?
I know. I know who killed Jook. I know the person that pulled the trigger. I know the person that was on the passenger side.
How many people was it?
3.
And them 3 probably couldn't do an interview today.
2 of them couldn't.
So who's the third? Where's he at?
The same place where we are, breathing and enjoying air.
He went ghost.
He doing what he do.
I got you. So, if Jook never...
You know I deserve more for what you paid me, don't you?
Well, you giving me I'm talking about, nigga, you giving me that shit. Like,
okay. Let's get to it.
Do you think Jook would have been in jail if he was still alive?
Of course.
For the Dolph shit. Because he was the true mastermind.
I'm not going to say that. I can't speak and say that.
Allegedly off how it's worded in the case.
I mean, so if Jook, you know, it's like, if Jook was really the mastermind, like the police say, why the hell was it he incarcerated? All right, boom. They said I was the mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
They came and indicted me.
Yeah.
If the evidence was there and fitting, see, they knew or they felt like that I didn't have the same resources that Jook had to get $1 million defense team, which I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford $1 million lawyer at that time. So they felt like I was the weak link. Let's do to Govan what we wouldn't be able to get over with on Jook because of who his little brother is. Because if Jook would have got indicted, Gotti was going to call in the cavalry.
Yeah.
You was going to see the best lawyers that money could buy. So they knew that they couldn't play like that with Yo or Jook. So they came at me because I had, my attorney was William Massey, who unfortunately turned out to be working with the prosecution.
So your lawyer was working with the prosecution?
Not, I don't want to go that far and disrespect Massey. But what I'll say is Massey wasn't fighting for me like he normally would.
Yeah.
Or he normally could or would do, or you know what I'm saying? And I peeped it and I seen it. I stayed locked up 8 months without a bond hearing.
Yeah.
It don't take a rocket scientist.
Them niggas was trying to, boy, they tried to.
Yeah.
They was throwing a book.
Yeah, and he was giving me every excuse in the fucking world why we not having a bond hearing. And the shit just ended up playing out. And so soon as me and my family, we hired Manny Aurora from Atlanta, Georgia, the best attorney in the fucking world. Manny Aurora, Robert Wilson, and Quantrell Fletcher, who's my private investigator. When I hired them, I got a bond in a week.
Yeah.
So what they tell you? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if Massey is the type of individual that I thought he was, which was a good-hearted man, and I think overall Massey is a good person.
Yeah.
I love Massey like a father at one point.
Yeah.
Still do probably.
You just wish he would have fought harder.
Yeah, I just wish he would have fought harder, and I wish he would have not made me feel like he was handing me over to the government. Was
there ever a point, now that you say that, I got a good question for you. Was there ever a point where you was on that trial and you just like heard them say something and you just like, fuck, they might got me? Was there ever that moment?
Hell yeah, of course. When they fought hard to get the picture into evidence, the picture of me and Jook that we took at Club Love in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it was a picture we were standing side by side, shoulder to shoulder. And it almost made it seem like we was just an alliance. And I felt like if they showed that picture to the jury and the jury seen that picture, it was kind of like embed a negative, I guess, cloud or something, I would say, in their mind about me.
Yeah.
And before Cornelius took the stand, I was afraid that if the prosecution believed the lies that Cornelius was telling, that there would be a damn good chance that the jury would too.
Yeah.
Thank God I had Manny Aurora, the line pill junkie disposer.
Yeah.
And he barbecued Cornelius' ass on that stand and highlighted all the lies that was told by Cornelius to the government. So when Manny started to beat him up, I started to feel a lot better about the situation.
So,
but when they came back with the verdict so fucking fast, it shifted my energy because
what
I
was
don't
you
know
thinking?
if you watch crime shows.
Yeah.
But if you do, then normally when they come back with a quick verdict, it's guilty.
Your ass cooked.
You cooked.
What was you thinking when they said they came back with the verdict just like that? What was you thinking?
I looked at Manny. I said, "Damn, man, they got it wrong."
You thinking you gone?
Yeah, I knew I was gone. An hour and a half verdict on a high profile case.
Oh,
like
nigga,
that.
I knew you was this nigga. Yeah. They got him life. Yeah. He going straight drop.
And so, Manny said, "I know what you're saying, Govan." He said, "Normally, if it come back that fast, yeah." He said, "But have I seen it happen different before? I have. Let's go in here and see what they got."
Yeah.
And man, it was just always, even when it was moments when maybe I felt defeated here and there, man, it was always optimistic, And Manny a good man. Like he just not, Manny not a lawyer that's out here defending scumbags and trying to get fucking killers off of cases scot-free. If Manny believes in you and he believes in his heart that you are innocent, he will go to the fucking end of hell for you. And that's the type of lawyer that you need. And I was blessed to get that type of lawyer because if I didn't have Manny Aurora, I would have 3 life sentences right now.
So if they would have pulled Jook in on this shit, do you feel like Jook would have pulled you in?
Jook couldn't have pulled me in. I was already in. They was wanting Jook to pull Gotti in.
Yeah.
And that's something he would have never done. Under no circumstances.
So you don't feel like Jook would have tried to do what Cornelius did to you?
No, because I know Jook would have been, the Jook that I know would have been screaming, would have been standing on his innocence as well.
Yeah. So
to tell a lie on me, you have to involve yourself. To tell a lie on me, you know what I'm saying? You have to implicate yourself. And I don't see Jook. I don't see the Jook that I knew wouldn't have done that.
A lot of people say CMG gonna get RICO'd. You feel? Like, yeah, a lot of people say
the only way CMG could have got RICO'd is if me and Gotti had ever had any business dealings.
Well, really, you being free kind of shuts that shit down.
Exactly. And it's like
Cornelius and Straight Drop don't got no connection to Gotti.
Exactly. I've been on several podcasts and I've like openly stated, me and Gotti have never done any business. He's never gave me a dime. There's no way I could come on these podcasts and say these things if I was building a fucking RICO against CMG. Like everything that I said when it's time for court, if this was true, wouldn't even be credible. Because here it is, I'm on podcast stating that, which is the truth, that me and this man never done any business. So in order for them to have a RICO, me and Gotti would have to have some type of business dealings, some type of illegal dealings or something. And we have neither.
Or you too smart and they would never know.
Man, I'm going to keep it all the way G with you. I'm a smart man. But I'm my autistic son.
Yeah.
Me and Gotti ain't never did. Me and Gotti ain't never rode to the store together.
Yeah.
I just always respected your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I respected how he, put the people around him on. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to say. It's almost feel kind of weird to hear me say that I don't have a relationship with Gotti because I got relationships with so many people around him.
So to this day, you still haven't had a conversation with him after you beat the case. You still didn't talk to him.
If I've had a conversation with Gotti since then, I'm gonna stop bringing family into this and swearing on family or whatever. But to answer your question, no, I haven't. And but it goes back to me saying, if I wanted to get in contact with like if I wanted to just stomp down, talk to him, I could.
Yeah.
I could hit Grip up. I could call B. B is actually my brother. And B one of the closest things to Gotti.
Yeah.
I knew B before Gotti. you know, I was there. When I say there, I was in the streets with B around the time when he put the battery in CMG bag.
Yeah.
And he helped finance that whole movement over there in the beginning. So B got a lot of he got a lot of love and respect from over there with Gotti. And so like I said, if I wanted to if it was something bothering me to that point,
yeah,
hell, I could go up to the restaurant and talk to his mom.
So you don't even want to have a conversation with him?
Do I want to have a conversation with Gotti?
Yeah.
Me saying I want to have a conversation with Gotti sound kind of a little groupie to me.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want to have no conversations with no nigga. I like to talk to bitches.
But I mean,
but let me finish.
Okay.
Please let me finish.
Go ahead.
Do I want to have a conversation with him? I don't feel like if I wanted to that bad, then I feel like I could make it happen. Does a conversation need to be had?
Yeah, that's a better question.
It does.
Yeah,
definitely. Will that conversation, will it happen? That's on yo. You know, if I was in his shoes, the conversation would happen.
So he should be reaching out. I get what you're saying. So there's no issue there, do you feel like, is it?
With me and Gotti?
Yeah.
No, ain't no issue.
Yeah.
Yo don't owe me nothing.
Oh, got you.
No, Gotti don't owe me, he don't owe me a dime in Chinese money. But you got to assess the situation too.
Yeah.
I was thrown into a whole beef and a whole situation that ain't got shit to do with me.
You still be in Memphis, don't you?
And here it is. I'm still out here in these streets.
Yeah.
And I'm moving around like, in the way I move, it's like I'm on the CMG side of the war.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
But it's just like today, like how I pulled up, how I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker be like, oh, there's some CMG niggas outside.
Yeah.
The folks don't know shit about no CMG. You know what I'm saying? Them my niggas. You know, so, but again, if something was to pop off, they'll be saying, we CMG got into it with paper route.
Yeah.
And I just feel like,
but you got to move like that, and you don't got nothing to do with this shit.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
So how that make you feel? And niggas ain't even reached out like, nigga, you good.
Man, it's crazy.
You feel me?
It's hard for me to say, you're right. You know, because again, God don't owe me shit. But if I was in his shoes.
He do.
If I was in his shoes, I would have reached out to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially after you know now that Brian tried to do no harm to you.
We're solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I would have been reached out to Gotti if the shoe was on the other foot. Because
you could have. Niggas all expected you to.
I could have melted Gotti over a nacho ball.
You know what I'm saying? You did a lot of shit.
They was basically sending messages through my attorney begging me to say certain things.
Yeah.
Then they wanted to give me a script. And I could have easily read that motherfucker and been home the next day.
Facts.
With lies.
You could have folded.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't have been a fold. It would have been some me turning into the devil, saying whatever they wanted me to say about Gotti to get what they wanted. And I just wasn't willing to lie on Gotti like that.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, again, like, you know, when I was in there and trying to come up with, you know, lawyer fees, 200 grand and shit like that or whatever, you know, I could have felt bitter because ain't nobody reached out, tried to help or whatever, but I just manned up, man, you know what I'm saying, and did what I know to do, and And shit, just never quit. And just keep fighting. And I just fought or whatever. And I fought my way up out this shit.
What was your relationship like with Dolph when he died? Your personal relationship?
If we would have seen, we ain't have each other number or nothing, but if we seen each other, we definitely would have spoke.
So if you would have seen Dolph, it was no smoke?
No, hell no.
You did not want to see nothing bad happen to Dolph?
For what? See, Dolph ain't never did. Man, Dolph ain't never did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always known Dolph sell weed for bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that hurts me. You know what I'm saying? None of that goes against nothing that I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, or he did nothing to me. You know, so no, hell no, bro. My heart ain't. I'm not built like that. My heart don't not wired like that. I don't like to see innocent people get killed.
Yeah.
I don't like to see. I don't wish death on people that ain't done shit to me. You know. I just try to live my life how like a nigga would when they say they standing on principles.
Yeah.
That's how I try to live my life. I try. You know, I ain't nobody perfect, but I swear I try my best too.
Do you still go through Memphis?
I think I just left Memphis to come to you.
Yeah. So
I woke up at 5 this morning and got on the highway to come to you.
So how do you feel safe in Memphis?
I'm safe anywhere I go.
You don't feel like nobody want to do you nothing?
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah, but they know what they got to do that.
So you still feel like the paper outside still want to see something happen to you, even though they know with paperwork.
It's a few niggas over there on that side that I'm sure they feel like, damn, Quit probably didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But you know, you got some niggas over there on that side, they younger or whatever, you know, and they stuck on what they stuck on, you know, and they believe what they believe.
Yeah.
And I respect it, you know. I just wish they knew the truth or whatever. But as far as me moving around Memphis and me feeling safe or whatever, I'm the type of person that, and this might sound crazy, but I feel safer in Orange Mound than I do in Germantown.
Yeah.
And I know Orange Mound. I don't know Germantown like that.
Yeah.
Even though Germantown, a white area or whatever, shit rarely happens. Bartlett, shit rarely happens, but I don't know those streets. I don't know those cuts.
Yeah.
And shit like I do Orange Mound. So I feel safer in the Mound than I do in the white neighborhoods. And as far as me still moving around, I'm gonna move around Memphis till I die.
Yeah.
You know, as long as I got somebody there, as long as I got one person there that I love and that love me, you know, Memphis gonna always, even if I dislike Memphis sometimes, Memphis still gonna be my home, still gonna be where my heart is. So, and ain't nothing gonna run me from it.
So if you made enough money, you still would be there if you was a millionaire.
I got enough money to move now.
But if you're a millionaire right now,
go fuck if I was a billionaire.
You still would be in Memphis.
If Haley Govan in Memphis, Tennessee, I'm going back.
Yeah. I take it that's your daughter.
Yeah. If Nicholas Carpenter in Memphis.
Shout out to Haley.
Yeah, I'm going back. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, ain't nothing gonna keep me from it.
So, if you could tell Dolph one thing right now, what would you tell him?
I ain't quit letting that sucker, that nigga Gucci man, put that battery in your back. Let that shit go, bro. Get you some money. Or take that phone call with Gotti.
You feel like a sit down could have.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nigga named Lil Wook from my city. He tried to put it together. But Dolph wasn't going for it.
Dolph was just hard-headed.
I ain't gonna say he was hard-headed. You know, to Dolph credit, if some niggas had done shot me or shot on me or whatever, I think it'll be kind of hard for me to squash it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if I ain't got my lick back. We might squash it after I get my lick back. But we ain't finna end it with you having one up.
Yeah.
Nah.
So the sit down was just never gonna happen anyway.
Like, not at that point, at least from what Dolph told Lil Wook.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, maybe after he got his lick back or something, then maybe that could have been considered.
What would happen if you and Key Glock ran into each other?
Nah, shit.
You think you and Key Glock cool?
Man, Glock don't want to see a baby picture of me. I want to see an ultrasound picture of me. Glock, he definitely has something. Wait, $1.05 wet. Do you see Glock?
Yeah.
Man, we better not be in no motherfucking establishment or club or no shit like that.
So you think he would?
I ain't got no beef with, let me get that clear. I ain't got no beef with Glock.
But he got beef with you.
But if I run into Glock and Glock got some smoke with me, Glock ass better catch cataracts quick. Cause man, Glock, man, that's a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I do to a baby?
But I did hear he had smoke with you.
Okay, Glock know where to find me. Matter of fact, I'll pull up. If Glock wanted.
He left Memphis. Glock got the fuck on up out of there.
So when niggas say they looking for you, a lot of times they be looking for you with 30 other niggas.
Yeah.
I want a nigga to be looking for me by itself.
Yeah.
Then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you'll earn some. Yeah. You'll be able to get on one of them pages in my book.
Yeah.
If you looking for me by yourself. You know, because ain't no nigga looking for me. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga looking for me like that, you know, yeah, you ain't got to make no but a call.
So have you ever heard that in the streets that he had some smoke with you?
No.
You ain't never heard?
And bet not.
Okay.
Because if I hear a nigga got some smoke with me, then I got it with you. And when I got smoke with a nigga, I don't live with smoke.
Yeah. You got to get it off your chest.
Yeah. I'm putting the smoke. I'm putting the fire. Nigga start a fire, I'm going to put it out, man.
So have you had any run-ins with anybody from that side since you?
Yeah. I just seen yo the other day again. You know, yo a real nigga. Yo a DeMario Cleese. Yo a OG from Castalia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Born, I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears in that paper route shit.
Yeah. And
I ain't saying yo no hoe. That ain't what I'm implicating. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, ain't no smoke.
It's just, if it's smoke, I don't know it.
Did y'all speak?
We shook hands, laughed, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to school with him.
Yeah.
He knew me before he knew Dolph.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, I done bumped into and it's been a few phone calls made about me from over there in Castalia. Niggas think I don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know, niggas calling, asking, like, checking the temperature, like, damn, so dude.
Yeah.
You know, the shit he be saying on them interviews, and niggas tell him, hey, dude, stamp.
Yeah.
Dude say what he want to say.
I heard about you. He said you for real.
I try to be.
Yeah. So when you was incarcerated, you did end up losing your daughter.
No, not when I was incarcerated.
You was out on.
Yeah, my daughter got murdered before Dolph. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think my daughter got killed after Dolph.
Yeah, that's how I thought the story was.
Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people don't. The internet got a lot of people fooled.
Yeah. And
the internet is undefeated.
So did you ever find out what that had to do with?
Yeah, everybody that was involved was arrested.
Yeah.
I know exactly. I got it in black and white, and I'm gonna send that to you as well because I want you to put that up.
Okay.
So I'm sick and tired of people saying that my daughter's death had something to do with this paper route shit.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people are saying, so I want to clear it up.
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. And this ain't no disrespect to nobody in Castalia. But if a motherfucker from Paper Route had killed my daughter, wouldn't no motherfucker be able to stand out on no corners or none of this shit. Walk to the store or none of this shit. I send a blitz through that bitch every day. Yeah, no. And then them people over there, man, like, outside of the shit that happened, them niggas, they some good niggas. It's just beef.
Yeah.
You know.
Niggas just caught up in some shit.
Yeah, niggas just caught up in some shit. But you know, them niggas some hustlers, them niggas some good niggas. I don't think them niggas got the heart to kill no kids. I know I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want your kid, bro. I want you if I got smoke with you. If I can't get you, then it is what it is. And you do a good job of hiding.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna bother her on your baby. Because that ain't my heart.
So all in all, what did that have to do with?
Lil Uzi, buying her, spending $300,000-$400,000 on some damn jewelry, and taking her to Johnny, and they putting it all on the internet, and she just so happened was in a club one night, and the little young niggas was down in Houston from Louisiana celebrating his baby mama's birthday.
Yeah.
It was like 2 or 3 girls and about 4 boys or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they seen my baby and just plotted to try to rob her for all her shit.
Damn.
And my baby, like me, she wasn't going. She let that motherfucker fly. She let it go first.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she did, because the detective Lovelace, shout out to him, he told me that if my baby they get the rounds off and shoot that bitch ass nigga, then they might have would have got away with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they told the whole story from top to bottom, like, bang. And, you know, and this, in all fairness, the paper route, like, them little boys told everything. If they would have had something to do with it, them little boys would have told it. And the little girls.
Yeah.
You know, these girls we talking about,
Yeah.
they was involved. So, you know, they would have told it. But nah, man, no, them niggas over there ain't got the heart to kill no kids like that. We ain't talking about no devils. We just talking about some niggas that
just some random shit.
That they loved it Dolph, and Dolph was their nigga, and they riding for their nigga.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
So glad we can clear up that. Shout out to a lot of Cash Deaths though.
For sure, appreciate it.
She was dope too.
Yeah, for sure.
So now you transition into doing YouTube and blogging and doing interviews. What's that been like for you?
It's different, you know. I done grown to like it, you know.
Come with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? I sometimes I get frustrated. Sometimes I say, man, this shit here worse than the streets.
No, it is
dealing with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, you meet
because niggas feel real safe over them.
Yeah, for sure. And then you know, you meet a lot of niggas in this YouTube space who just like the streets, say they real niggas and say they want to see you win, and you know what I'm saying? And it be the total opposite.
No,
niggas
facts.
Be gatekeeping, niggas be hiding the information.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And that's why I forever fuck with Setting Ass, Charleston White, like my nigga Joker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From real life street stars, Joker is I die about Joker.
Yeah.
A motherfucker couldn't even yell at Joker around me.
Yeah. I never met Joker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you ever want to meet a real nigga, go holler at Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he one of them niggas that you will let sit behind you in the back seat and you'll be comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you know you got a good nigga sitting behind you.
Facts.
But yeah.
So other than that, with the YouTube shit, I mean, you think you doing it to keep you off the streets so you don't go back to that lifestyle?
I mean, as a man, we gotta work.
Yeah.
You know, we have to, even if you ain't taking care of your family, you at least gotta attempt to try. You know what I'm saying? And so we gotta generate some cash some kind of way, whether that be I go back to the streets or me trying this YouTube shit. And I think it would have been one of the most dumbest decisions I ever made not to try or at least give it a chance.
Yeah.
And see what could come of it. Considering the fact that it's legal.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go to jail for it.
Facts.
I ain't gotta look over my shoulder about it.
Facts.
You know, and I guess the biggest thing is I'm not out here throwing rocks at the penitentiary for a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
You know, by selling drugs. I hate waking up every day going to meet 10, 20 niggas.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing a nigga got that make me want to see him every day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'm just glad that part of my life is over. And now, you know, I can focus on something that's life-changing. When I got that first YouTube chick.
Yeah. What was you thinking?
Thought I was retarded. Like, nigga, you been selling dope.
You can make a lot of money on YouTube.
And nigga, this shit just hit your account.
Facts.
And all you did was sit in front of a screen.
Facts.
Man, I thought I was one of the craziest motherfuckers God ever made.
And I quit my job in 2021. I ain't never worked since.
Man, what you said, I'll tell you now, man. You know, and I was just telling somebody the other day, they was asking me to help them start a channel. And of course, I told them, you know, I would do everything in my power to help get them a channel started and get it off the ground. But what I did tell them was, no matter what you do in life, you can't duck the grind.
Yeah.
I'm good for what it is.
Got to be consistent with this shit.
You could be a lottery pick from college going to the NBA.
Facts.
Most of those players don't get in the game the first year.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to duck, you know, you can't duck the grind. You got to grind. And then whatever it is, all the successful basketball players, NFL players, it was a process. It was a grind. When I be around Seti Nash, you know, and you go back to when Seti was doing his videos in the 18-wheeler.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, fast forward to now.
Yeah.
And him making $100 grand a month.
See what I'm saying?
You know,
it's possible.
Yeah, fast forward to Flacco, little short, chubby kid stuttering, you know, with a speech impediment from North Dakota. You never thought he'll be making 150 grand a month.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm in it for the long haul. I'm here to stay.
It's definitely nigga.
The people who have a problem with me being here, I suggest they get a channel, do a channel check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It changed that motherfucker because I'm going to be here.
I think it's the smartest thing you could have did.
Man, I appreciate it.
I think you could save your life by doing that shit.
Yeah,
just to be honest. I mean, you moving right. Keep doing your interviews and nigga, your YouTube shit gonna pop off.
Yeah, for sure.
The interview you did with Rainwater.
Yeah.
With that.
Yep. That was one of my.
How you meet Rain?
How did I fucking meet Rain, man? Let me go back. I'm finna tell you. That'll be crazy. Okay, so I met Rain through, I want to say me and Rain may have just started chopping it up maybe on IG, or it was something. I know I wanted to get, when I first started my podcast, I wanted to get an interview with Rain. And Rain also wanted to interview me for his channel.
Yeah.
Then I had the little situation with Scope, and Rain thought I was finna, you know, do something to Scope. And, you know, he had a rapport with Scope, so he hit me and was just like, he didn't want to risk his relationship with Scope by doing an interview with somebody that's openly saying that they gonna hurt Scope when they see him.
Yeah. Fast
forward to a little after that, Scope went on Real Life and said some negative shit about Rainwater.
Yeah.
So when I seen it, I called Rain. I said, see, that's my last time spurring niggas on the strength.
Yeah.
Cause I spurred the Scope nigga on the strength that Rain asked me to.
Yeah.
And he turned right back around and did some whole shit to Rain. So that just kind of show you what type of nigga a nigga is. Here it is, Scope. I mean, Rain was not willing to risk some shit about you, but you turn around and hate on the man on Real Life or whatever. And so
that's how y'all ended up getting in.
Yeah, that's how we ended up. And Rain, just like most other people, he probably had a view of me prior. But when he got around me and seen the type of person I was, like, I think Rain fuck with me to the point now Rain might invite me over for dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because Rain know I'm a good nigga now, you know, or whatever. And he know one thing, see, what people learn about me, I think, for one of the first things they learn about me when meeting me and being around me, is that if I fuck with you, it ain't nothing in the world that could make me cross you.
Facts.
Like, my loyalty can't be bought.
No, that's facts.
You know, my brother done left me around 400, 500, 600 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And these my mud brothers, not blood brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas done left, went out of town for weeks. Come back, ain't a gram missing.
But see, that's how I was with the Sco nigga. I grew up with Buddy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, me and that nigga, well, he's a little older than me, but my best friend and his best friend used to run together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They brothers. And so I used to see the nigga all the time growing up and shit. But the shit I used to talk behind his back, I would up, man, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? He rap, he do his thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go check him out. He don't even know I'm doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? My brothers will tell you, like, you used to always shout the nigga to us without him ever being there. Fast forward, we start doing the YouTube, I blow up. He don't.
Okay.
Nigga just start hating. Just on some dry hating shit. Next thing I know, like I said, I used to talk good about you behind your back. Nigga, you let niggas get on this internet, put some chomo allegations on me, put some, you just run every time you keep running with my name.
Yeah, running with it. Yeah. That's how suckers do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got no cut card, man. You know.
Not at all.
And sometimes when niggas don't be street niggas and with Sco not, sometimes, you know, non-street niggas don't understand the certain dynamics of keeping it real.
Yeah.
You know, so I try to get them lame man niggas the benefit of the doubt that sometimes they just don't know. But if you got common sense, you should know.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Facts.
Yeah.
So if you ran into that dude today.
Sco.
Yeah.
I'm checking the temperature. Yeah.
So soon as you say,
I don't want to shoot him. I don't want to shoot him or nothing. I just want to show Sco like what happens when you put your mouth on a nigga that you know in your heart you really don't want to see.
Yeah.
And so I just want to show him that he should have listened to his first mind, that mind that was telling him, man, you know, if you say some fucked up shit about quitting, he ever get the chance to tap you on your ass, you know he gonna tap you on your ass. He should have listened to that first mind, you know what I'm saying? But instead, he was listening to the YouTube chicks.
Yeah.
We might can get some views.
Yeah.
And them views ain't got him in a bad spot. Cause see, a couple weeks ago, Rainwater interviewing Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Rainwater didn't even know I was coming.
Yeah.
Me and Doug, me and Charles, we riding through Dallas and shit, getting high and shit. And he said, nigga, I gotta do this Rainwater interview. My eyes lit up. I'm just knowing Sco gonna be there.
Yeah.
So boom, didn't nobody wing tell Rainwater that I was coming or nothing. I just popped up. Come through that motherfucker searching like an officer, looking for him.
Yeah.
Looking in every room.
Nigga not there.
And, Rainwater said, man, I am so glad I did not call Sco up here. I said, man, I am so mad.
Damn.
But boy, I had a hamburger taste in my mouth for that boy that night.
Shit.
I was gonna belittle that boy ass so bad. I was gonna strip him and make him walk down the expressway.
You gonna let it just be offline, or you gonna?
No, I'm recording.
You gonna embarrass him?
Yeah. I was gonna strip him that night and make him walk down the expressway, make him walk down the field on Dallas. Brother ass nigga.
Damn.
Yeah. I was gonna humiliate that nigga ass.
So it's that bad with y'all?
It ain't even that bad, because if it was that bad, I'd be in his bushes.
Okay.
You know?
It ain't that bad, yeah.
You know, it ain't that bad. And he can.
You know when he hear this shit, you know when he hear this shit.
He can, no, when he hear this shit, he gon' know. He knows now that I live in Dallas.
Yeah.
And he can make himself a priority for me if he want to.
Yeah.
Right now, he ain't a priority. Right now, he just on standby.
But you know when he hear this shit,
when he hear this, Sco knows I live in Dallas now. And Sco know if he play with me again and say the wrong thing,
yeah,
Sco know what's up with me. Sco been around.
Yeah.
And the type of shit I can get on, Sco ain't on that.
Yeah.
And Sco ain't ready for that. And it's a lot of niggas around here that ain't ready for that.
Yeah.
You can't beef with nothing you can't see.
Yeah, this nigga, when he pulled up, I didn't even see him. I didn't see him or them.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
But Rain had already told me prior to how you was moving. Rain already said, niggas already scoping shit out. I'm like, nigga, what? He's like, I told the nigga Ratchet ain't on that shit.
Right. Why you tell Ratchet that, right?
He said Ratchet. I told the nigga Ratchet ain't on none of that shit.
Yeah. Ryan spoke up for you, though.
Nah, I ain't on no bullshit.
You ain't need all that, man. You ain't need Ratchet cool.
Yeah.
I said, that ain't what my couple people told me.
No, Rain put up on me by himself.
Yeah. No, he said that. I was telling Ryan, I said, man, a couple of my supporters hit me up. Said, watch that Ratchet nigga Govan. He don't like you.
See, I ain't got an issue with you. I
know what it was. You know I know what it was. Yeah, you just cut. You know I know what's up. But yeah. You ain't know me not to like me.
Yeah,
you just was giving your opinion at that time.
Yeah, and I had it fucked up. That nigga Govan is right in front. Who would ever thought this nigga Govan to be sitting right here with RatchetTv?
Man, ain't that crazy, man?
It's crazy how life works.
Yeah, man.
So I do want to say, I don't want to see you lose out here and crash out and do no dumb shit, man. Whatever you got to do to stay free.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Keep making money. Keep doing that, my nigga. You ever need Ratchet for anything,
That's what's
shit,
up.
I'm here, brother. You're understanding, whatever.
Shit, for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up.
You got my number.
Yeah, you got mine now.
And we can do a part 2.
Yeah, for sure.
We can run it back for sure.
Yeah, whenever you get ready, I pull up. I'm here now. So yeah, you know.
He in the city, y'all.
Yeah.
Govan is in the motherfucking city.
Yeah, for sure, man. And,
so what's next for you? What could we expect from you? And shout your channel out and all that shit.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for reminding me. You know, I'm on YouTube, Hernandez Govan 23. You just type HERNANDEZ GOVAN 23, and my channel, Unfiltered Streets, will pop up. I got a lot of, I guess, entertaining content on there or whatever. I got my documentary on the way. I got a series that I'm about to start filming soon with me and my attorney.
Yeah,
that's gonna be produced by Whack 100 on Nothing But Content.
Gotcha.
So I got I'm booked for Sean Michael Kelly in Las Vegas at the end of June.
Okay.
Sean Michael Kelly got he's the #1 podcast on Apple, 14 million followers.
Oh shit.
And so yeah, I'm excited.
Got you, man. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
So
I appreciate it.
What's next? I mean, you gonna
I got some good nice interviews lined up for my podcast.
When can we expect you in Charleston?
Again?
Yeah.
You know, because we already did one.
You did? Oh, so y'all already did it?
Yeah.
We go check that out.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. It said it's like 180,000 views.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, me and Doug, we finna get one in a couple of days. We were supposed to get one in the other day, but I ended up crashing the ATV.
Yeah.
You know, I had to
man, I seen that shit. I thought that was lying. It was like Hernandez Govan in major accident.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga gonna do an interview. I ain't heard shit about this.
Yeah. I dislocated my pinky finger from the joint. They had to put me to sleep.
Damn.
Put it back in place, and got a real deep bone bruise on my forearm. They said my forearm was just basically centimeters away from breaking or whatever.
Yeah.
And but you know, I'm built forward tough, so I'm here or whatever. I done took the splint off my finger and took the sling off, and I ain't want to have all that dumbass shit on during the interview.
Right.
So yeah, I'm here. But yeah, me and Doug, we finna get one in the next couple of days, and yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, they know with me and Charles, and when we sit down, it's always epic.
Yeah, it sounds like you done made yourself the right connections. Rainwater, Charleston, and Whack 100. And man, it sounds like you right on your way. You got the right set of people around you. So, brother, but just tunnel vision, my nigga.
Yeah,
that's the only advice I can give you. Tunnel vision, because I see it. I know I can see it in you, my nigga. But yeah,
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, like, for keeping me, like, you know what I'm saying, on my toes, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a nigga, like you said, a nigga can lose it, black out real quick. And
in a split second,
yeah,
my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And not only am I putting...
Matter of fact, one of the content creators who was going at you, remember...
I just wrote him a letter. I already know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just wrote him a letter maybe a month ago and told him...
Split second, my nigga.
Yeah, I told him what I said in the letter. I told him, I said, I hope he do all his time with a big ass punk on his back. You hoe ass nigga. You talked all of this shit about me
every night.
And nigga, here it is, nigga. You tried to kill a girl, nigga.
35 years, what they give him?
35 years for trying to kill a baby, a young ass girl that you ain't had no business fucking with. And this nigga all online talking about me.
Man.
They just show you just, man, niggas be suckers. Legendary.
In real life.
For sure.
But hey, like I said, that split second, you see how he fucked up?
He fucked up.
He crashed. Now, look at him. It's all over.
It's over with.
I don't want to look up and see Govan crashed out. And, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit,
now you getting, nigga, you beat the odds, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. If you wake up and see some shit about me, for the most part, my shit gonna be defendable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I will go there, but I'm gonna try to go there in the right moments.
Yeah.
Only if necessary.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't gonna go there about no goofy bullshit because I want to be here for my son, my autistic son.
Thanks.
And he like my #1 priority.
Shout out to your son.
When it comes to my kids.
Yeah, it'll make you look at life different, bro.
And, so he one of the reasons why a lot of people haven't been harmed.
Yeah.
Because for me to risk my freedom and leaving him again,
yeah,
it got to be something that I can't sleep with for me to go and risk it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, man, is there anything else you want to get out before we get up out of here?
No, not really, man. You know, just for the people, you know, that follow your channel and that had a negative opinion about me, I just, you know, I don't want to say I hope, because I really could somewhat care less about how people feel about me, but for their benefit, to see a better, a different me.
Yeah.
To just give me a fighter's chance, because I'm not the devil like the news portrayed me.
Yeah.
I'm not evil. I'm a good person, a caring person. I just seen a homeless guy at the gas station and gave him my last $11 in change and cash that I had on me, and didn't know him from a can of paint.
Yeah.
And he just touched me because he had a sign, and on his sign he had some copies of some applications that he'd been filling out, showing you that he's just not trying to depend off of being, you know, someone that's big, and he actually want to work or whatever. But, you know, some of us have certain obstacles in life and certain things in front of us that hinder us from, you know, succeeding or whatever. So I gave the brother my last $11, and if I was a evil, fucked up person, ain't nowhere in hell I would have did that. I would have went and bought a dime sack of weed.
Yeah. But I can tell you right now, I definitely got a different outlook just sitting here with you, chopping it up with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I got a different outlook of how some of the people that I genuinely care about called me and told me some negative things about you.
Yeah.
I have a different outlook of them, and I will explain it to them. And if I didn't, I'll tell you, like, Ratchet, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the kind of person I am. But I think you overall are a good person. You humble. I like your energy. And I ain't fucked up about nothing you said in the past. Players fuck up.
Yeah.
We all have misjudged certain things in life.
Facts.
And it's just one of them. So with that being said, my nigga, we good, and you can hit me up anytime.
Facts, man. So salute to Hernandez Govan. Sure. Y'all subscribe to his channel, Hernandez Govan 23 on YouTube. Dude is solid, brother. He pulled up on me. He didn't have to. And like you said, he could have came with a different energy, man, but he didn't. So I want to say salute to him. And I hope he make it. I hope he win.
Sure.
Nigga beat the odds. So shit, it is what it is, man. Welcome home. I know you've been here, but shit, stay free, my nigga.
For sure. Appreciate that.
Salute to Hernandez Govan. Hey, Ratchet Gang, this was a legendary interview. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
And I'll be back.
Yeah, part 2 coming soon, man. Salute to Hernandez Govan. Look, this your boy Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTv. We report, you decide. I'm gone.
Sure. We out.